Hello everyone, today we will be discussing quadratic equations and some basics and some things which will be helpful to you in IIT preparations so let us start. So let us take a very basic graph first. We know what is y is equal to x. So today what we are studying, a lot of things you might be knowing but a lot of things might help you. Okay, so we'll discuss. So let us take y is equal to x. What is y is equal to x? This is a straight line, right? It is passing from 0, 0. It is a straight line. Now take anything else like y is equal to x square. If you change the power of x to anything else like square, cube or a fraction, it will take a curvature. It will become a curvature. Yeah. So graph of y is equal to x square is like this. It is like this. At x equal to 0, y is equal to 0. And you put x equal to infinity, it will go infinity. X equal to minus infinity, it will still go infinity. Yes. So it is like this. So this is a form of quadratic equation. Yeah. So let me take a very general form to this. I am erasing it. Okay. So we'll start from very basic and some important things we'll discuss. Okay. So let us take a very basic thing. Y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a basic quadratic equation we all know. So many people know the formula of this, but from the solution of this, but they do not know how to solve it. So let me just solve it. If I take a common or if I divide the equation by a, it will become x square plus b by ax is equal to minus c by a. Yeah. So we can write it as x plus b by 2a whole square minus b square by 4a square is equal to minus c by a. We can write it like this. Yes. One and the same thing. If you open it, it will again become like this. Yeah. So if I write it x plus b by 2a square is equal to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. After taking LCM, we can write it like this. Yeah. So if I take under root, it will become x plus b by 2a is equal to under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So whenever we do the under root, plus minus sign comes. Yeah. So answer is coming as minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is what the answer is coming, and this term is determinant. So the answer can very well be like this. We can write it like this. This is called determinant. Yeah. So this quadratic equation has these roots, two roots. Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a means positive and negative, plus minus. Yeah. So it has two roots, and so I am erasing it. This was a kind of derivation. You must also know this. So if you know things from very basic, see, I have already told a lot of times, advanced doesn't mean always difficult. It means clarity, basics. If you know basics very well, so you have better grip over advanced. If you know things how they came, so you can solve different things because you know the origin. Okay, so I am erasing it, and so these are the two solutions. Okay, so if I take this equation again, y is equal to your ax square plus bx plus c. I am drawing the graph. So there are two conditions. If a is greater than 0, if a is greater than 0, the graph has three things. It can go like this, or it can go like this. It will just touch and go, or it can go like this. Yeah. So how it will go? Discriminant greater than 0, discriminant equal to 0, and discriminant less than 0. Because if discriminant is greater than 0, so we have plus minus under root d. That means we have two solutions. If discriminant is equal to 0, then discriminant is vanished, under root d is vanished. Yeah. If discriminant is less than 0, then there will be no solution because under root negative is not defined. So it is not cutting anywhere. It is cutting at two places. It is touching at one place. It is not touching anywhere. Okay. So similarly, if a is less than 0, so graph will assume these shapes. 1. Okay. So graph will assume this shape, and again it will just touch, and it won't even touch. So these are the three answers. Okay. So these are the basic things which you have to remember. Okay, graph can be here, it can be here, it can be anywhere, but it will cut two times. It will cut at two places. Okay. Achha, why a greater than 0 the graph is coming like this? Because if it a is greater than 0 and I put x equal to infinity, that means, so these are small things we can neglect. This is infinity, positive. That means at x equal to infinity, it has to go infinity. Similarly, at x equal to minus infinity also it will come infinity. But here, if a is negative minus 1 into infinity, it is minus infinity. That means at infinity or minus infinity, the answer is going below. Yeah. So let me just erase this. This is the basic thing. Now let me come to some points which a lot of aspirants do not know, and even if they know, they do a lot of mistakes in that. So let me draw the graph of y is equals to x minus 1, x minus 2 whole square, x minus 3 whole cube, anything like this. Okay. So how do you draw it? So the critical points are 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 are the critical points. 1 is only one time, these are 2 times, they are 3 times, so I have written it like this. What is the maximum power of x in this? 3, 2, 1, that means x to the power 6. X raised to the power 6, and if you put x equal to minus infinity to the power 6, that means the graph is coming from above. There is only odd number of times 1, so it will cut. 2 times it is there, it won't cut, it will bounce back. 3 times it is there, it will cut. So graph is going like this. Okay, the graph will go like this. So as you can see, graph is negative here, but the range is not from minus infinity to plus infinity. Range is from this point to infinity. Yes. So this is one thing, but the domain is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. So let us also check. So the maximum power is x to the power 6. If we put minus infinity or infinity, answer will be positive. That is how it is coming. Yeah. Now how do you find the minimum values? You can find from derivative. But this will be the graph. And the range is not from minus infinity to plus infinity. This is a continuous graph, this is differentiable graph, and all the other things you can draw from this. So I am erasing it. Let me do some variation in it. So if the power is 2, so how do you draw it? 1, 2 and 3. This is how you draw it. Now the power, overall power is 5, x to the power 5. So if x is minus infinity raised to the power 5 is negative. That means graph will come from below. 1 time it will cross, 2 times it will bounce back, and 2 times again it will bounce back. Now the range is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so you can see minus infinity power 5 is minus infinity, but infinity power 5 is infinity. Yes, and these are the local maximas, these are the local minimas you can find from derivative, and this is also continuous graph, this is also differentiable graph, and range minus infinity plus infinity, domain is from minus infinity to plus infinity, and a lot of other things on 2 into function you can tell from this graph. So this is something which a lot of people mistake doing sometimes. Okay, so that is what I had to discuss today, and if you still have any doubts, so you can write in the comments, we'll discuss, and share this video with all your friends. And if you want any other kind of video, anything else you want to discuss with a similar context, so we are discussing mathematics right now, so yeah, so you can write in the comment, we'll discuss that. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class. Thank you so much.